Hello, my fellow YouTubers. I'm going to do a quick review, well, not too quick, but a little review. This time I have to use my little couch just because my daughter's doing a painting project, so she's taking up my studio right now. Uh, I'm going to do a review on the Lenovo Yoga Pro 9i 16-inch for 2024. It is has the Ultra 9 185H with the RTX 4050 100-watt GPU. It is the new model. It is the IPS, not the mini LED. This is the model I bought at my local Best Buy. Price is $16.99. If you catch it on sale, it's for $14.99, which I highly recommend going for that. 32 gigabyte of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, and it is upgradable. The storage is upgradable, not the RAM, because here in 2024, all new laptops are coming with soldered RAM unless you're buying a gaming laptop. This year there are some upgrades, and I'm going to have the pros and the cons, which I have very minor cons except for one, which we'll get into that once we get ready. The pros are pretty good. I have no issues with it. I like it. The only thing is I wish it was OLED or something, because I am an OLED type of person. If you've seen most of my reviews, most of them are about OLED laptops. I have maybe one gaming laptop and now this one. But it is the Yoga line. It's called the Yoga Pro 9i 16 this year. It is from Lenovo. Your I/O ports on your left side are your proprietary port for your battery charging cable, HDMI 2.1, and you got 2 USB-Cs this year instead of one, and you got your microphone 3.5 headphone jack. And on your right side, you got a full full SD card reader and two USB-As, and you got your power button. And you, on your front label right here, you got your label of your 5 megapixel camera. On the bottom, you got your big feet, and you got your big vent for ventilation. Cooling on this laptop is very well handled and very well. I do have the laptop on. It does have IR, no fingerprint scanner. You got a very good lit keyboard, which is nice. Your nice tactility on the keys. You got your standard Lenovo Smiley, very nice clicks. You also got speaker grills, and we'll talk about those in a minute. You do got a good size trackpad. It's not haptic, it is click, and you do got the new AI gestures on it for brightness and volume. The display on this is really well. The first, well, not the first, but the first, I guess, that I've owned that has 100% DCI-P3, which looks very nice. Colors pop. You know, it's not OLED, so you don't get deep blacks, but you do get better blacks than a regular IPS with standard, you know, color range gamut. Battery life, that's going to be one of my cons. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Battery life is okay. Issue I have with this laptop, which is not just this laptop, it's the way Lenovo uses their battery, or I don't know what type of battery they use. It seems to diminish quickly if you have it in high performance or in balance mode on Windows. And I'll show you how to set that up. But anytime you charge it 100%, and as soon as you open it, it goes down to 99%, like that. Issue I do see is I can be on it for 10 minutes and be YouTubing, web browsing, and it's already down to about 94% within 10 minutes. In one of my reviews, I do have an Asus ZenBook Pro 16X OLED with a 90 watt-hour battery. I don't know what battery difference they use in their batteries, but you can charge it 100%. and it doesn't diminish as fast as this one. This is an 84 watt hour battery in this year's model, which is still decent, and it does get me by, but I have it on certain settings to get me by. I like this laptop, but I'm an OLED person, so I may end up returning it for an OLED, which I may regret because this is a nice laptop with good specs, and it is a good laptop. I had the mini LED from Lenovo. I think I got a defective unit because when I got this one, it had my gestures for my trackpad, and basically, honestly, the mini LED just looked kind of just like my IPS. So I don't know if Lenovo sent me, a unit that was returned for me or reviewed or what it was, but it didn't have all the features that this one had for some reason. The mini LED, I can say yes, it's brighter. The contrast is going to be way higher, and I don't know, I think mini LED washes out the colors too much. But I wouldn't mind getting the mini LED of this laptop, but like I said, for some reason, the IPS looks a little better. Of course, like I said, you don't get the true blacks. The only way you get true blacks is if you go OLED. And I'm not gonna lie, I spoiled myself with OLEDs. Now I want to go back to an OLED. And the one OLED that I do like is on the HP Spectra X360, which is a good bang for your buck because you do got a lot of features on that laptop. You got a 9 megapixel camera. But anyway, let's get back to Lenovo. You do got a 5 megapixel camera on this Lenovo. Like I said, you do got your keyboard. You do got 3 settings: low, high, and auto. Auto detects, what's your lighting environment. It dims your, which I haven't really seen no difference on how that works, honestly, to tell you the truth. This is, like I said, this is 32 gigabyte, 1 terabyte of storage. One thing I will go into, you go into your Lenovo Vantage. Like I said, I do want OLED back, but I may regret it if I return this. I don't know. It is pretty quick. I have no stutters, no issues with it whatsoever. That's why I'm debating if I want to go back to an OLED. The only thing is, if your eyes are sensitive and you got a lot of flickering, then yes, you may want to find one that has less flickering, because IPS does have flickering, and if you have sensitive eyes, you will detect that. And I do notice sometimes my eyes get a little strained because I do work with my laptop and I do a lot of things with my laptop, so I'm always kind of using it. But you got your modes: commons, media, and all that kind of stuff. If you go to power, you get to see your temperature of your battery. Mine's 86 degrees Fahrenheit, which is good. Yes, mine's discharging right now. Let me tell you though, it does charge fast. It charges as fast as it can diminish if you let it. Right now I do have an adaptive power mode. You can put it in battery saver, but battery saver, you do, I guess performance wise, does cut down a little bit. You can do conversation charging, you can do overnight charging. You do got the option to overclock this CPU and the GPU. Then you go to your display mode. I have mine on super resolution, presence detection, which I like because it's very active. When you walk away, it locks. It's kind of like the walk on approach and all that. So when it detects you, it automatically unlocks your computer. Sound is good. You got a 6-speaker sound system, which that's another thing right here. A lot of people get confused. These grills, they house 2 tweeters, and then you got your 4 grills, 2 on the sides and then 1 underneath. So you got a total of 6 speakers in this, 4 subs and 2 tweeters, and they sound really good. I will do that. You do got to activate your Dolby Atmos to get your best sounding quality. Your input, that's another thing. See, I got my keyboard set to auto. Let me zoom in a little bit because Y'all might not be able to see that too well. Got that on auto, which that's all you get with that. If you go to your network, that's just for your Wi-Fi. Gestures. Let's go to gestures. Gestures, you can turn off the touchpad or your touchscreen. You can turn up the volume and turn it down, your brightness, and it works very well. You got your widgets. You know, I use that widget just to see battery life, but other than that, it's a overall good computer. It's quick. Like I said, no issues. I did adjust some color displays on the Intel Graphics Command Center just to make it pop a little better, but just stock factory opening the box and turning it on works just as good. You do got Wi-Fi 6. I think that one is soldered in, but like I said, the only thing upgradable is the SSD, your storage. Let's see, let's go to Task Manager. What I do like about Lenovo, they don't put so much bloatware. So when you go to your your memory, right now I still have 22 gigabytes of RAM available, and there is a way to clear the cache. As you can see, I do got the 32 gigabyte. And the CPU is the Ultra 9185H. You got NPU, you got your Intel Arc graphics, which works very well. You got the RTX 4050. Let's do a sound video. Let's see. I was actually watching one of my old videos. I was going to edit some stuff on them. But let's see. Let me put you on one of my videos. Let's see. Let's go to my history. This is the one I did for the HP Spectra, which, man, I kind of missed that laptop. Like I said, the screen looks awesome. No complaints. Fans are kicking on now. So you can turn it up. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down because we will open it up. That's the only thing. You move the screen. But done on my laptops and any of my reviews. You can turn that up. Or you can do it through a touchpad. Like it's very effective. That's through a touchpad right now. You do got your volume keys right here. Laptop is nice. They're loud. There's no flex. Like pushing on it pretty hard. And you do have Gorilla Glass like years in the past on this model, and you also have the entire. So your speakers are good. Let's do the ports right quick. You know, this review, like I said, is gonna be kind of quick because I really have no issues with this computer. It is good. Your GPU watts is 100 on this one. Let's go to oh, wrong thing. Let's go to and what I did too to help save some battery is I closed a lot of apps that run in the background that you don't need, and also deleted a lot of apps that take up a lot of storage space that you don't probably need. So just on your base of uses. Let's see, where's NVIDIA? But otherwise than that, this 2024 model, like I said, it's not the mini LED, it is the IPS. And it does look good. It does have, honestly, I think the IPS looks better, but I'm used to OLED. The mini LED, yeah, it is, you know, you get a bigger GPU, but keep in mind, if you buy the 4050, 4060, you're still getting a 100-watt GPU. And this does has advanced Optimus too, so you can set it to Optimus, as I got it set right there to Optimus. Let's see, let me show you GPU wattage. System information. Okay, here, let's zoom in. I'm going to zoom in. mean, I haven't noticed any screen door effect, but then, like I said in my videos, I don't try to look for it because then that would bother me. So you got Advanced Optimus, yes. Your graphics power, 100 watts. Keep in mind though, if you get the 4060, 4070 of this model, which I haven't seen in the US, my battery saver came on. See, I've only been on it for a couple of minutes doing this review, and it's already saying I need to plug it in. Just keep in mind the 4050 and the 4060 are going to have the same wattage. So I really haven't noticed. I don't know what would be the difference between the 4060 and all that. But otherwise, you know, like I said, there's not much. This is going to be just a quick review. It's very sturdy aluminum. The body is sturdy. You know, it is military grade tested. You do have screen's good. Screen brightness, everything's good. I have it at 70% right now. I usually keep it at 60, but I noticed it was kind of looking kind of weird. I guess, you know, the dimmer, you know, that's one thing I do miss about the HP Spectra. You can have it at 50% and it still looks bright. With no saturation, no nothing. The picture still looks perfectly clear. But either way, let's talk about the Lenovo. Keys are good. Sound good. Trackpad is good. When I did get this unit, trackpad was a little off. It had some gaps, so I had to take it apart and realign it, which was not very hard. The other thing is just like I said, the battery. I don't know what the deal is with the battery. As soon as you open it up, you can be 100%. As soon as you open it up, starts loading, downgrades to 99. You start doing things, 98. Like it degrades fast. One thing I will say, because this is not a paid review. This is my personal reviews. I'm not sponsored by nobody. I'm not, you know, affiliated with nobody. These are all my reviews that I buy on these laptops, and these are the let me repeat that. I purchase these laptops and I review them. They're not for sponsorship. They're not for paid. They're not paid for or nothing. These are all my reviews. Lenovo, Samsung, HP, whatever I review on, they hear them for the first time. But one thing I do recommend on a laptop like this for Lenovo, to make this top of the line, I think they could do a bigger battery, at least 90 watt, that withstands its charge and also can handle being charged a little bit longer. Another thing, maybe put an OLED display on this thing, and this would be top of the line right here. Like it already is, but I think it would be even way up there, because right now this is like for creators, gamers, or everyday productivity. See, that's how fast it logs in with the IR. But other than that, you know, this is a great laptop. Those are just the two things that I could tell Lenovo if they're listening, if they're watching this video for the first time. Upgrade your battery to where it don't drain so fast. And also maybe think about putting an OLED instead of a mini LED. These new OLEDs, yes, everybody talks about burn-in. I have an Asus ZenBook from last year. Picture still looks good. Had no issues with burn-in. As long as you set the settings like you're supposed to, you'd be all right. Right now, I do have, let me show you what I have the battery set to. Let me go ahead. The battery for Windows settings, as y'all saw on Lenovo, because Lenovo Vantage and Windows are two separate deals. My power mode, oh, never mind. My power modes, I have it in best battery efficiency, and it still drains pretty quick. As you can see right here, it was at 20%, now it's at 18, just in a few minutes. But other than that, you know, this is a great laptop. Like I said, I have no issues. Everything is good. Durability is great, and I do recommend it. Pick it up at Best Buy, especially when you can get it on sale. Like I said, mini LED will look brighter. Just like I said, my last experience with one of those, I guess, when this first laptop came out, because it was the same year model, when they first came out, I guess Lenovo sent me one that was defective. So I don't know. I haven't got to test another mini LED, but if you look at the reviews on Best Buy, the mini LEDs has a lot of complaints, battery life issues on it as well. This one, it does have it has a 4.7 star rating. But like I said, you can work with the battery as long as you know how to set it. I set it, but for me using it a lot of the time, I wish it would last me a little bit longer. I can go all day, don't get me wrong, I can. But if I change this, it's because I want OLED. I spoil myself with OLED, and once you get used to that vibrant, beautiful screens, that's all you want. But who knows, because I'm really thinking about it, because this laptop right here is top of the line. It's good, sturdy, good quality, 6-speaker system. Screen is great for being IPS. I cannot complain about that. That's one thing I got to brag about. This IPS display is one of the best I've seen, and I could be wrong. There's some out there that are probably better, but for being IPS, the colors pop. The DP 100% DCI-P3 is perfect. It is touchscreen, it is glossy, but as you can tell, you hardly see any reflections. But otherwise, this laptop is one of the good ones, and I do recommend it. And just keep in mind, you know, battery is one of my only cons. It drains too fast. And I've tried everything. It's already had a BIOS update. That didn't help. So I don't know, maybe later on, if I do keep it, maybe I'll do a review if Lenovo sends out another BIOS that maybe hopefully fix that issue. But as of right now, that's the only issue I have with this laptop. But that's it for AR Tech Reviews. Please leave a comment down below if you got any questions, or any product you'd like me to review. I haven't done any reviews in a while. I've been busy, but it's good to have y'all on my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new. Appreciate all the reviews that I have gotten, all the views that I've gotten. I'm trying to grow. I'm slowly getting there, but surely I will get there soon, hopefully. But like I said, this is a recommended laptop. It is pretty quick. Good bang for the buck. Honestly, that's why I'm thinking about really hard of going back to the HP Spectra, because basically I do want the OLED, and I'm not gonna lie, the HP Spectra has a lot more privacy features. If you're into making your computer safe and privacy, you got a lot of that on that HP Spectra. You got, you know, they're both hit and miss, because one thing has something better, one has, you know. But otherwise, this Lenovo for 2024 Yoga Pro 9i16 RTX 4060 with the Ultra 9185H is a highly recommended computer, laptop, and try to catch it on sale at Best Buy. They usually carry this in stock. My local Best Buy had it in stock. So, you know, you also got the option of mini LED. Just keep in mind it does upgrade to mini LED in a 4060. So if you want to spend that extra money just for a mini LED in a 4060, just keep in mind the GPU wattage is going to be the same as the 4050. And you do get Advanced Optimus on this one for this year's model. Like I said, the only issue, if you don't have issue with battery life, it won't bother you. Like I say, I like the laptop. I may just keep it. But as in my review for AR Tech Reviews, this is a good laptop. Do recommend it. You do get a full numpad right here. Has a full numpad. That's another thing I'm debating on, because I do like typing my numbers on the side instead of clicking up here. But hey, we all have our likes, right? And it is a 3.2K 3200 by 2000 resolution. I think the peak brightness on this is 400 nits. I haven't tested it yet. I'm waiting in for a color meter to come in so I can start testing the displays for the PC3s, Adobe, and the sRGB. So once I get that in, we can start testing displays, and I can give you more accurate colors and percentages of the displays. Like I said, this computer is highly recommended. Like I said, if you got any questions or comments, leave it in the comments down below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching AR Tech Reviews. This is the review of my short review of the Lenovo Yoga Pro 9i 16-inch Ultra 91858 RTX 4050 model with the IPS display. If you go onto Lenovo's website, you can order this model with the mini LED. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.